Did you ever take your skin and push your head of your penis inside it and
until
close
your
it?
until your head's gone, until the head of your penis is gone.
Yeah.
I did that a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
I did that a lot.
Well, you also had sex with twigs.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I put a twig in my pee hole.
You know what that made me think of? The crazy things you do as a kid, like because
Right.
you're like experimenting with everything. I
Yeah.
guess you're by yourself or you're in your room and like you'll do the weirdest things.
Yeah.
You
I used
know?
to-
when
I
you're a
used to-
kid, you do weird shit.
I used to pick up cigarettes off the floor and smoke them, like in
I used
the
to-
city.
You know what I used to do?
It's like 6.
You know what I used to do? I used to pick up gum and chew it.
Oh,
I used to chew gum off
it's
the
way
floor.
worse than cigarettes. Now, cigarettes
Listen.
can develop into a problem later in life.
Right,
If
and
you
you
start
die
at
from cancer.
6. Yeah,
Yeah.
you died from cancer at like 17.
But
But, ugh.
dude, I remember as a kid actually going like, so I would want to know if someone left gum that still had flavor in it. Like I always wanted to know why people were spitting out gum
Uh,
because they're done
so you
chewing
wanted to see if they spit it out because they didn't like it, or because
No,
the
not
flavor
like
was
not
gone?
necessarily. Like I was like, yo, I wonder if there's flavor in that gum still. Like I want a piece of gum, and I would chew it, and I'd be like, there's still flavor in here.
You're fucked
I've
up.
picked out rocks.
I would stop hanging out with you.
Yo, I picked out rocks from gum to get it in my mouth, so I didn't chew the
That
rocks.
was a thing for you.
Yeah, I've done
How
it.
long did you do that?
I
for?
don't know, but I remember doing it, and I remember getting in trouble for it.
No shit.
Yeah, like I got caught. My mom saw me do it once.
By anyone.
Anyone would have said,
Anyone
dude.
who would see you do that should say something. You know how like you don't want to say something to certain people about raising their kids and right, a certain
They
way.
would be like, "Hey, kid."
Yeah, but I think if my kid was eating gum off the floor and you didn't see it, like I would go up to a grown man and be like, "Dude, what? You saw that and you didn't say shit?
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with you? You eat your own boogers, you dumb fuck."
So check this out. When it comes to eating boogers,
You
right?
did that too?
No,
Because that kind of would go with that.
no. But so when kids' noses run, like you have like small children, when their noses run, they automatically lick it and it runs right into their mouth.
Yeah.
It builds their immune system. It's proven.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think I barely get sick? Do you think I built my immune system by chewing other people's gum when I was a kid?
Good point. Maybe it is a good thing.
I might have been doing that because I needed it. I don't even know.
So why do I get sick quite a bit? Because I used to smoke cigarettes off the floor all the time.
I don't know.
It's almost the same.
Cigarettes because you killed your immune system with the
Sure,
cigarettes.
Maybe there's something to do with that. That's pretty fucking gross.
Yeah, it is kind of gross when I think
kinda
about
gross.
it, but I don't get sick.
Hard gum, chew it until it's good again.
Oh yeah, that's what I had to do. So wait, how do you know what that's like?
Were you in class?
Wait, how do you know?
No, because I used
that's
to.
what that like.
Because in class, they're always stuck to the bottom of the table.
You know they're hard. Yeah. You know
It's
they're hard.
hard.
So check it out though. Like I never did that. I never pulled gum. Oh wait, maybe I did pull gum off the bottom of something. Wow.
When did you
explicitly-
stop?
I think I might have stopped when I got in trouble, or maybe started hiding it for a little while. But I remember like looking around. Is anybody looking? Like, and then like I
Yeah.
would take the gum off the floor.
So what was like your favorite spot? Like school for the tables?
No,
You'd,
I
like-
remember doing it where
Would you
where
drop
I
your
grew
pencil
up.
on purpose?
No. I remember doing it where I grew up in like garden apartments in Dumont,
Right.
and I remember doing it there. But like we moved when I was young. I didn't start school yet, but we would go back there often. So like because we knew everybody in the garden apartments, right?
Right,
So it was
right.
like it was a fucking it was like a thing, like a group of people that my parents are still friends with. I don't know if I remember doing it before I moved from there, or if it was one of the weekends I would go back. But that's where I remember doing it. I remember doing
So
it.
what were you, 6?
That's a good question, man. I don't know. I have these memories. I have no recollection of my age in any of the memories.
You know what's interesting about those kind of things is like, so some people don't really venture off into those weird things.
No?
I don't know, like eating gum off the table,
Oh,
picking up a cigarette off the floor.
yeah, maybe not.
I don't know, sticking a twig in their pee hole, like in a fucking corner of a lobby
Yeah.
where you live in Queens,
yeah.
right? Or just, showing some fucking stranger your dick and running.
Yeah.
I was fucking 7.
You were 7, yeah. You do weird, like again, you do weird things when you're young.
I can't
think.
imagine
I know not everyone does.
my kid. Well, maybe mine, but a lot of people don't do that shit.
Yeah, maybe not.
Right? Did you do weird shit like that?
No way.
Nothing?
No way, she said. She said no.
No
way.
way.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't even a
Right.
thought.
No.
Even now,
Mm-mm.
that never enters her head.
Yeah.
Some people just have it built in
Yeah.
to
I
do weird
guess.
shit.
I
I didn't
so.
come from weird people that I know of. As far as, them being
doing things like that.
adventurous like that.
Mm.
Like that's the beginning of wanting adventure.
My dad was weird, but like none of the weird things that I did wasn't it like, oh, my dad is weird, or he did that, I'm gonna do it. There was never any of that. Like,
See, I find that kind of cool in a way, where if you think of it like this, in the sense that you're looking for adventure,
yeah,
starting at a really young
I guess
age.
I always was. Yeah.
You're looking for something
Yeah.
really cool to do. That might not be cool to do because you're too young to know what
Right.
cool is or what's adventurous. But you're starting at such a young age because your mind is like, I got to go do something. Whatever these kids are doing, that's not enough,
Yeah.
right? And you're 6 or 7. I remember waking up and this is going to sound ridiculous, but I woke up at 7 with some nightmare. I used to have a nightmare where this King Kong size wolf was running down the streets of Manhattan, and it would reach exactly my floor, which was like the 5th floor, and would grab me out of the window and run down the streets with me.
Yeah.
Didn't eat me or anything. I don't remember what else happened,
Yeah,
but like I
it
was
took
like,
you.
holy shit,
It took
the
me.
thing is coming,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I'd be like, fuck,
And you
I
kept having the dream.
had it all the time.
Yeah.
Or at least in my mind, I remember having it quite a bit.
Yeah, a couple times at least. Yeah.
And I'd wake up every once in a while.
Reoccurring dream.
Yeah, and I'd wake up every once in a while and just start drawing pictures of trees out of my window in Manhattan, in Queens.
Yeah.
And I got good at kind of like drawing trees and stuff. I started developing a little bit artistic ability to kind of put together pictures because I guess because I couldn't sleep or something. So I just like I'm gonna draw, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like drawing. My dad was good at it. My mom was good at it. And but I woke up one night and I was like, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Is that where this is going?
I was 7. I don't know. Obviously, I'm an idiot at 7.
Right.
But I remember thinking,
Right.
I gotta get away from this.
Yeah.
Like I need more.
I
This
see
is
what you're
not
saying.
doing it.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
see where you're going with
and
this.
my adventure started
Right.
to some degree. I mean, I
Yeah.
can't say that I went out and did
Yeah.
crazy adventures, but in my mind, I was like, I need more than this basic shit.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't like any of the religious aspects they were trying to kind of
Yeah.
instill in my mind. That was probably the biggest thing that made me think these people are fucking idiots.
I had the same thing with Catholicism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You woke up one night or one
No.
day and you were like,
I just knew from a kid. Well, I went through the motions because I was young and I felt like I had to listen to my parents, but
Right.
I don't ever remembering saying, "Oh yeah, this is." I never felt like it was my religion.
But that was probably the beginning of rebellion. You were being rebellious.
I wasn't being rebellious.
For me, it was.
I think I was being a skeptic.
Were your parents okay with that?
Well, eventually they let me. I removed myself from CCD class,
Right.
so I've never been confirmed or yeah. I don't. Well, you
Confirmed?
don't know. Yeah, there's like stages in
Okay.
in the Catholic Church. Like you do communion, and
Mhm.
then you repent. You do your sin, like repent your sins, and then you get confirmed or whatever. I never went through
Right.
confirmation. I already removed myself before that because I think like how you were like everything's boring around here, everything's basic. I
Yeah.
was like I always had a thing with the way people behaved.
Oh, okay. Like
I-
this is weird. What are you doing?
Like I thought everybody should be like righteous in some sense, on some level. Like everyone should be kind-hearted and nice to everybody. And
Well, you came from hippie parents, right? To some degree.
one
One.
sort of hippie parent,
Right.
not a full-fledged hippie, but like
See,
so I think that like when I started to get in the church and go to like CCD class, I
Yeah.
was like, how come the fucking nun is mean? Like if anybody should be nice,
right.
it should be the people running this fucking church thing here, right? And then when like it started to like bother me, like it always bothered me, or if like I had a mean uncle or a mean like everybody who was like mean and like wasn't nice or didn't do what or acted the way I thought they should act, I
So
just
you-
was always bothered by
You
it.
told your parents, and they were like, "You don't have to do this anymore."
Well,
Is that easy?
I guess from because of the way they are, and they're pretty open-minded. I had concrete, like, to them. I had pretty damn excuse. I was like, the nun is mean, the priest is a jerk. Show me walk on water, and I'll go.
They couldn't show you walk on water.
You can't show me walk on water. Yeah. Show me walk on water. I go, I don't believe any of the things they're saying. Every time I go to church, I hear these stories, and I think they're obscene. I think they're obscene stories, and I want it out.
I'm thinking like Miyagi. Like,
Yeah.
Show me walk on water.
Yeah, show me.
Just fall every time.
Yeah. But,
I had a problem because they were not giving up on the bar mitzvah.
oh, yeah.
You are.
You got to get to 13, 14 at least.
You will be bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
You can cry all you fucking want.
Right.
You will be bar mitzvah.
Right.
But it got to the point where they realized very quickly that they better give me the day. So when you get bar mitzvah, in every different day of the month or week, I don't know exactly.
Of your birthday?
No, of the
Yeah, because it's your birthday, right?
every day of the year, maybe even.
Oh.
You
of
know what?
that year.
I don't know exactly.
I wouldn't.
But the bar mitzvah,
When it comes to Judaism, I wouldn't listen to anything you say.
you shouldn't.
I would not.
No, because I literally paid zero attention.
Probably.
I closed them out so I could not care less
Yeah, I would
about
imagine.
any particular subject
Right.
than that.
Yeah.
I
Oh, that's
don't
the
know
word. Yeah,
why.
yeah.
I just don't care at all.
Well, that's what it was for me with Catholicism.
I care
Same.
so little. I don't even care to know what it is, to know the difference of anything else.
Right.
I don't care at all.
Closed-minded to it.
It's-
Complete closed
It's
to it.
nothing to me.
Yeah.
It's a cartoon that I
You're
hate.
dead to me.
It's a cartoon I hate.
It's a cartoon you hate that you won't watch.
Won't
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah, I'm not
I
going to
don't
watch
give
that.
a fuck.
Yeah.
But so what my point was that
Yeah.
when you have a bar mitzvah, they give you a piece of the Torah to read
Yeah.
in front of people,
Mhm.
right? And some of these people you'd like to fuck, and then you got to read this, and that you're not going to fuck them now. It's that simple.
Wait, I just got confused. You just confused me.
In my mind,
Yeah.
I was in love with this girl.
Oh,
right?
here we go. Okay, now I
Right,
get it. Yeah.
and I was like, I'm not reading this bullshit
In front of her.
In front of her, she's invited.
Yeah.
Not fucking doing it.
Right, because she's going to make fun of me or think I'm weird or like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna go limp watching this shit. I'm not fucking doing it, man. I'm not.
Didn't we have this conversation on whether girls could go limp or not?
I don't know, but you know what I was thinking the other day? I was laughing in my car. They're just thinking how funny it is when you leave your dick in until it goes limp and then it just plops out. You know, when you're like, you ever do that? Where you ever like just leave it in and then like cuddle or something until it's like completely nothing and then just
It gets pushed out.
like a dump.
It gets
It's like
pushed out.
plip.
Yep.
It just get pushed out. So they give you a different piece of a certain amount of paragraphs to
right.
read
Mhm.
for different days. So if you have a certain day of the year or month, it's very little to read, as opposed to other months, other days that are like you got to read like a whole thing.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
my
so it
parents were
changed.
like, "Oh, we got to give him like the easiest day."
Oh, because he ain't gonna.
He's not
he gets
doing
the
it.
easy day.
He's just not doing it.
Give Amir the easy day. We got to get him through this.
Give him the easy day. Give him the fucking little yellow
Yep.
bus. Just fucking
And make sure he
this
sees.
motherfucker.
Make sure he knows he's getting a lot of money that day.
Yeah, well, it wasn't my opinion. I don't even remember what happened to that
Yeah.
money.
Supposedly it's
I
around
want
still.
my money back.
Yeah, supposedly it's around still. You never used it, right?
No, I think what happened was they finally gave me that money when
'Cause
I
you
was
didn't-
like 21.
Because you didn't go to college.
I didn't go to college.
That's what they did with that money.
And I think they gave me that money to buy my first van at like 21.
Cool.
Yeah. to
How
go.
much was it, if you don't mind? I
It
mean,
was somewhere between 35 and 5,000.
nice.
Yeah.
It's a good little chunk of change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't as much as I heard people getting.
Oh, it depends. Well, nowadays it's a little hectic out there, I hear.
Yeah,
They have these extravagant parties, and then people.
But even then, I remember people saying like 35, 25, 50, and I was like,
Yeah.
really? That's going to be a lot
So
of money.
I heard
Maybe I should
I've
do
heard
this.
this story a couple times, not the same exact story, but
Yeah.
from clients like at work and stuff, where they've been invited to bar mitzvahs, and it's like their first one,
Mhm.
and they have an envelope and a card with money in it, and then they get there and they see the party, and they open up the envelope and put more money in.
Oh, because they're like, oh, this is full blown fucking.
This is
we didn't know.
We didn't know this is like wedding money.
It's wedding money. Yeah.
Yeah,
it is wedding.
They
money.
didn't know that. I think they had like $50 in there, and then they put 200 in or 400 or whatever the case.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to do increments of 18. No.
I don't know. The thing used to be when
It
you
is.
go to
You're
weddings, like it used to be like you give someone $200, right, or whatever.
Supposed
It
to be the
slowly
plate.
went up and up and up,
Yeah.
and it used to be that you give what you think the plate costs.
Yes.
But then there's no profit.
Then there's no profit.
I'm
Yeah.
just paying for the party. We're supposed to
Yeah.
come out with something. We're supposed to be able to
Yeah,
start
I
our
find
lives.
out what the plate costs at the place, and then I give extra based on.
You make calls to the place,
People do it. People find out. You can do it
but you've
online.
done that.
I've asked what's the plate? I've asked people, yeah, so that they can make money.
Excuse me.
No, so they can
How
make.
much is the plate at a real nice party?
Right. So
And then you call the people and you're like, yo, you having a real nice party?
yeah.
Not that nice? Okay.
No, like people at work and you just like, how much is a plate over there? And then they're like, oh, it's this much. I'm like, okay, good. Now I know how to like adjust it and make it more so they make money. Like, you know what I mean? It's a friend. If it's a friend, a good friend, you want to give them something extra.
Yeah, I would think that.
It's also based on your own income, your job, your things, your
Absolutely,
lifestyle. You're
absolutely.
Like,
Of course.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if you make a shitload of money
Yeah, I
and
had
you give
friends that
nothing,
making
then you
shit-
look like a dick.
right. And I've had friends, that making good money and they always gave extra or something or like, yeah.
Yeah, I got not pissed, but I was annoyed at a place that I went to a party for this guy who was like had a fuckload of money, right?
Yeah.
And I gave what I thought was a lot of money,
Yeah.
right? And but for me,
Yeah.
at the time,
Yeah. You were like, oof, I'm giving this up, but it's.
yeah. And then he
but
came to
deserves
something
it.
that I did
Yeah.
and gave me the same amount.
Oh, but he's got way more money than you.
Yeah. So, but
He's trying to.
you can't
yeah.
say anything, but in my mind, I
Yeah.
was like, I gave you what I could afford to kind of give out.
Yeah.
Not that you have to do like 10 times more, but it just
Right.
almost seemed embarrassing to get the same.
Yeah. I know
But
what you're
that's a
saying.
dick move to even talk about. You can't say that.
No.
Yeah. But it
Can't
just
say
felt
that.
it felt weird.
Yeah.
It felt
Yeah.
weird to be like, same thing I gave you.
Yeah.
How about we just don't give each other anything?
And that's
We'll
it.
be even.
I know.
I gave you that. You gave me that.
What
Now I
happened?
never did it. I don't know.
It's
It's a
a-
silly thing.
It's a loan with no interest.
The
It's
worst.
like-
The worst is people that have those parties to make money, but on purpose to make money,
oh.
not a celebration of the cause, but to actually profit.
Oh.
Because sometimes I feel like people do that.
Oh.
They have, what's the one for the girl with the baby shower,
Yeah.
right? Then the guy does something. What's that one called for the guy?
It's called the bachelor party.
No, that's for the baby.
No, the guy does a baby shower. No.
Well, this
Nowadays
guy,
they do.
This guy did.
Oh,
And I was like,
yeah.
that's
Now
why
I'm
I was
getting to
like,
the story.
you're fucking trying to make money here.
Oh, he had for more baby gifts.
Just to, I felt like it was to try to make money.
You gave him money. He had a party when he was having a baby.
I'm not buying a gift. I'm not going.
No,
out
no,
and
that's what I'm saying. Like people gave money to him
yeah.
for having this party.
Yeah,
I don't never heard of this before.
that's what I thought. I was like, this motherfucker's profiting here, and I can't be the dick to say it.
Some people, if they have a second child, won't have a baby shower because they've already had one.
I clearly said out to everybody, I don't want anything.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Do you understand what I'm saying though? Like some people don't have two because they only have one for the first.
You know what I feel like
Some
you're doing? You're giving me a job. Like I got to return your shit. You know what I mean? Like it's probably not what I want, and I'm not gonna put.
You're giving me a job to
Yeah.
get back to. No, but they have like registries and stuff like that.
That's even worse.
That is a little crazy.
That's so weird to say what I want. Here's
It
what I
is.
want.
You do it though.
No, I'm not doing that. I
You do
never
it.
would do that.
You do it though.
I'm not doing it.
People.
I
do
would be
it.
embarrassed to do that.
Yeah, but then you get what you want.
Did we do that? We didn't do that, right?
Then you get what you want.
No, but I can't. That's so
Yeah.
embarrassing.
I
though.
mean,
Isn't
I
that
thought it was
embarrassing?
weird. It was, but it was like what was done, and I.
You probably did it because your girl wanted to do it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
thing amongst girls.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna ask me my opinion about it, if you're gonna
Yeah.
say, "Hey, we're gonna do this thing,"
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Your kid's getting a guitar. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't
That's
buying a
all he's
rattle.
getting.
He's getting a guitar and an amp
Yeah.
for his first birthday.
Yeah, we just had a girl get Miles, the 3.5-year-old, a guitar.
Yeah.
She's not going to do anything with anything except eat it. So just give him a guitar.
No, but I mean, when you show up to a baby, you're like, you don't even look at the registry. This kid's getting music.
Yeah.
Your baby's
Here's
getting...
our registry. It's in Sam Ash.
Yeah.
Just go and get a whole bunch of shit that I need.
Yep.
Nah, man, I don't know. I feel like it's weird to...
It is
I
strange.
don't know. I always get weird with gifts.
Yeah,
I
that is-
feel weird to say what it is that I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah. Do you
I
feel
want-
weird, like, sometimes, like, if I'm going to a party, I'm like, listen, man, I don't really want to do this, but how much you giving? Like, you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that's different.
you don't want to be, like, under, over, like, too much. You don't want to be, like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, you try to want to know.
That's
like, is that
different.
weird? It's not weird asking other people?
I don't think that's too
Yeah.
weird, especially not with a close friend.
Yeah.
Like, you're both going,
Yeah.
you know, you're going to try to embarrass me, man? How much you giving?
Right. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
am I going to be a cheap fuck because you're
Yep.
giving too much?
Yeah.
How about you just put a little of yours
Yeah.
in my envelope and even both of them out?
Right. I'm going to a graduation party.
See,
High school graduation party.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
How do I give? What do I give? I got to Google that.
Fucking write a speech.
I don't know what to do.
Write
I work with her. I work with the girl's daughter.
piss him off
Yeah.
and get him a Tesla stock. They're about to go down.
Are they really?
I've been hearing shit.
Wow.
Been hearing shit, listening to certain things.
You
and they're
can't
talking-
make expensive cars for too long for people. The people that like the efforts that he's doing are poor.
I don't think he's gonna fail.
Do you understand though
But
what
they're
I'm saying?
talking about it,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
and it's gonna bring the stock
The
down.
people that are into what he's into
yeah,
are poor people. They're not poor like they're a poor person, so they're like people that don't care about money and things, and they want to live a simple life. Those are the people that want electric cars. His cars are not affordable for those people.
I think they did start making some cheaper
One,
ones,
they
right?
finally made one that's
Yeah.
still a little bit of money.
It goes up to like 50 or 60, right?
Yeah.
Starts at 35 or something.
And I get it. You know, his thing was like he can't shrink the battery enough to make a compact car more affordable. I guess it's the battery. The whole time it's the battery. But he makes these super high-end cars for people that buy that car and still have other cars in the parking in their garage.
Right. That car, the problem with that car, and that's why I don't have one of those, is because it's not ready to be driven for a
Far.
full
No,
day.
It's not.
Not the way I drive, anyway.
No.
No, I fucking.
I love that story when you got the Porsche.
Yeah.
It's the best story ever.
Yeah.
I tell people that story all the time.
I said it to the guy.
Yeah.
I wasn't embarrassed to tell
No,
him.
you were
I said,
like-
"Look, I love this car. It's fucking cool as fuck." Because what happens is when you go to these places to look at a Tesla,
Yeah.
you know, those mall
Yeah.
stores, they tell you, like, you know, you want to buy this car. I'm like, you know, at that time I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about something, you know,
Yeah.
something fast. I heard this is fast. It's pretty fucking cool. It's got this fucking screen. I mean,
Oh,
it's the
huge. So
first
it's
one of the
spaceship.
Yeah, it's cool as fuck.
It's so cool.
So
Does so many things.
I said, yeah, I'm interested. He goes, well, if you want, I can get one delivered to your house. You can have it for 48 hours. If you like it, bring it back. We'll give you a new one. Done deal. In my head, I'm like, you crazy.
Yeah, you giving me a
You're
car.
giving me a car. We just met.
We
We
just
just met.
They
Don't
give
do that with
keys
cars
away.
and don't do that with your daughter, man. You're crazy. Get to know somebody before you hand them a fucking $100,000 car. It was like the S something
Yeah.
75,
Yeah.
85,
Yeah.
whatever. Fucking, it was fast. It was a
Yeah.
good one. Anyway, I get this thing home, and I'm like, wow, this thing is fucking awesome, man. I'm killing it.
Yeah.
From light to light, everywhere I go, I'm just flooring it because it's so cool.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's fucking awesome. It lowers and shit.
Yeah, it does all sorts of things.
I slept in it that night. I got wasted at a bar.
Wait a minute. you
got
wait,
wasted.
hold on a second. They gave you the keys to a Tesla. Is it a key or is it like a weird?
I
like
don't
you
know.
just hit
Yeah,
the
it's
button.
like a thing. Yeah,
That
you
thing.
hold it and then you start the car with the button.
So you were test driving a Tesla and you went out and got
Oh,
drunk.
fuck yeah. Both nights. Both nights.
Oh my god.
With Andrew in front of
Oh,
we got
yeah.
wasted.
Oh
wasted.
my god.
Had to, eating fucking sandwiches in there, passed
Yeah.
out. Passed out, man. Wrappers on the floor. I was
Dude,
wasted.
That's great.
Yeah. I'm showing people in the parking lot
Oh,
behind,
look, I got a Tesla. Look
behind
at
the
this thing.
bar. Behind the bar.
Yeah.
I'm showing him how I can get to fucking 80 miles per hour
Right down there.
from my parking spot to that fence.
Yeah. Yep.
People taking turns in the parking lot going 0 to 80.
Oh my god.
Before
you were
the
letting
fence.
people drive it.
Come in.
Oh my god.
Gave me a car.
Yeah.
He just gave it to me. You guys are crazy.
Wow, dude.
So, but what happened was the next morning,
Yeah.
I took it out again. I was like, I'm taking this out.
Dead battery.
I really want to know if I'm gonna buy this thing.
Right.
So let me see.
Now I gotta yeah.
Yeah, let me test this fucker.
Yeah.
So I'm driving around. I went all these
Do your
places,
thing, yeah.
testing shit on the screen. It does all this. It lowers and
Yeah.
higher, all this cool stuff.
Yeah.
Around, I must have left
It
the
drives
house.
itself on the highway, right? Doesn't it for a little
Well,
while?
I didn't do that. I don't know if that one did that.
Oh.
This goes
That-
back 4 years.
Oh, that's right. So
maybe.
now they're doing that more
Yeah.
than ever. Yeah.
So, I took it out probably 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
By 11:30.
In the morning.
Yeah. I see that's like I'm gonna go dead if I don't pull into a place.
Oh,
So the guy told me at the place,
you punch
you
it
just
in.
punch in
and it goes,
the
yeah.
thing, and it shows you automatically on the map where all of the charging stations
yeah.
are.
Yeah.
And it's easy to do it, and just
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. It's nav.
So I'm on 17, and I see the Tesla dealership. So I
Yeah.
pull in, and I plug in, and I remember the guy said it's like 15 minutes. You plug in.
No way.
45 minutes
To fill it.
I'm eating a fucking burger in
From
the car.
over and smash right by the.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I went and got a
Yeah.
burger. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's going to be a little bit. I went and got a burger, came back in the car. I'm sitting there eating it, listening to Howard or something.
Yeah.
And I'm going, fuck, man. Like,
Still.
it's only a quarter way
Yeah.
in 15 minutes. I'm like, this is fucking an hour at least.
Wow.
And I was like, this thing is not ready. I don't know how good they are now. It's been 4 years.
Yeah.
Maybe they're much better. But, man, that thing was dead at 11:30.
Oh.
And I will drive it that way.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna do.
So
That's
I
how
put-
you drive the.
I brought it back
Yeah.
to the guy, and he goes, what do you think? I go, look, I love this car. It's really cool. Problem is, this battery dies. It made me realize what I want is a Porsche. I fucking want a Porsche.
And you walked right
I-
over to.
I was like, I love this speed.
Yeah.
And
What else goes this fast that has gas in it?
yeah, it doesn't just die like that.
Yeah.
And then I can just
You got
go
any-
and fill up.
You got any non-battery Teslas?
Yeah, dude. What the fuck? Make it half and half. What's
Yeah.
with this fucking only electric shit?
Yeah, man.
Right? What if
Yeah.
there's some kind of, I don't know, electrical no power outage or some
I
shit?
know. What
the
if
fuck?
that? Then your car's beat.
Yeah, it's a second car. It's
It's
a
a
cool second car.
It is. That's the
Maybe
problem.
even a third car.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
There's a certain bracket of people that have second cars.
Not that many people are going to have a second car like that.
Yeah.
It's a fucking expensive car.
Yeah. Small bracket.
Awesome car, though.
Yeah.
Really cool.
No, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that SUV one with the wings.
The way, yeah. Someone has it in my son's school. I see it. I see them pulling in, and they
really
hit the
cool.
button, and it like the kids get out.
That thing beats my Porsche
Oh,
by far.
really?
Not even a race.
It's not a race.
Crushes
That
it.
CUV. It's like a tiny.
Crushes me.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
Who's driving that? Why does soccer mom need that car?
Well, it just does that.
It just does it because it's light.
Because
Because it's
I don't
just a
think it's
battery.
light.
No, but it's just a battery. Isn't that the thing?
It's
It
gotta
doesn't.
be a heavy ass battery. It's not.
No, I understand
No,
that.
that
But
motherfucker made a car.
it's
Has
because
a thing called ludicrous speed. Has a button called ludicrous speed. He purposely did that because
the
of
movie-
from Star Wars or the
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just referred to Spaceballs today.
You
for
did?
For, it has been a while. Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah. I was like, my day went from suck to blow.
Oh, what happened with that? What's
The,
up? What's up with your?
Do you remember that though when the thing turned into the vacuum?
Yes.
And she's like, yeah.
Yeah.
She just went from suck to blow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, you had a shitty day.
I had a fucking crummy fucking day. It's still been going. I was on the phone and you saw me in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. It was. Oh my god, where do I begin? I don't even know where to begin.
Begin from happy. You woke up. Everything was good.
I was happy maybe 3 days ago.
Oh, this goes back 3 days. Let's go back.
I was happy 3 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at a wake last night.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, rough one.
Really?
Yeah, young guy.
Damn.
Yeah, heroin overdose.
Fuck.
Yeah, 2 little kids
Oh no.
and a wife. Yeah, wife and 2 little kids.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Polish at a Polish. You ever go to a Polish?
Obviously a friend
Yeah, it was a friend, his guy that I tried to help out, man.
for a long time.
Not for a long time. I tried as much as I could until he didn't want to.
Recently came to group.
Maybe like 2 years. Well, I was trying to help him out maybe a year or 2 ago. Yeah, something like that.
Been
We liked
sob-
each other. We
Been
liked each
sober
other.
for 2 years.
No, he's in and
Up and down.
up and down, up and down.
Couldn't
yeah.
really get it.
Couldn't really get it. Didn't want to do what he had to do to feel good.
Right.
That's the problem.
Right.
Yeah, it's not about getting it. It's about doing it. You got to do.
Doing
Can't
it
just
makes
get
it.
it.
Doing it makes you get it.
Doing it makes you get it.
Right.
Following people, what people telling you to do, not do, and
Setting
then
goals.
steps. No, well, the steps and
It's a
you know,
goal.
yeah, it's a goal. Yeah, Yeah,
Setting
finishing that
goals.
goal, not just doing the first two and leaving.
Right.
Yeah, or not wanting to write the inventory, or not wanting to.
Two
Yeah,
kids.
two little kids. I think like 3 and 6 or
Living
something.
with them?
Yeah, all together, family.
They found them?
At work, I think, in the bathroom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kind of job.
Sales job or something. Yeah, I don't know exactly what he was up to at, just recently, I guess.
Don't know the kind of job.
No, because the group of friends, like, they changed the job. Like, I don't know. He's popping from. Oh, he's in this office now or that office. Like, I don't know what they. I don't.
Fuck.
I wasn't in contact with him anymore because he was back at it, in and out, in and out. I wasn't seeing him around,
Imagine you walk into a bathroom at work
And your friend's in there. Yeah,
dude
your coworker.
dead.
Yeah, well,
with
so
a
he
needle
wasn't
in his arm.
dead yet. They called the ambulance, and then I think he was brain dead for a couple days.
Oh,
So he was brain dead, and they tried to hold him together,
right.
and then there was like some brain activity, and then he died.
Whoa.
That was the last I heard, that there was some brain activity, but it doesn't look good. And then like 2 days later, I got the news. Yeah,
Sucks.
that was like like Friday or something last week. They waited till Tuesday to do the wake. Polish wake.
Is that different than
They-
most wakes?
I don't know, unless they were like Orthodox. I don't know, but they were like, the whole room was chanting,
Oh, really?
saying prayers and chanting, and over and over chants, like
Really?
like a serious thing was going down during the wake, like during it, while people are walking up and paying respects to the casket and stuff. Yeah, it was crazy. But he has like he had a core group of friends, and I know all those guys, and they were all pretty broken up. Man, it was bad.
Were they fucked up too?
I don't know what they're up to. I'm not in full like contact with some of those guys like now, like more recently.
Right.
So I don't really know. I don't like ask around. I don't really, what I mean, go, how are they doing? Or,
So it started 3 days ago with that.
yeah, I just was like in a funk from that, man. I was in
Yeah.
a funk, and then like I had a lot of yesterday. I had the wake. Yesterday was Tuesday. I was just like stressing out over. I had to get to the wake, but I still had to get my kids from school, and then I had a plan, and my plan backfired, and things changed, and I don't like that. I like, this is how it's happening. I'm driving here. I'm going there. I'm picking that up. This is it. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then boom. And then my parents are going to help out. They're going to take the kids. They had a concert for school with the instruments.
Mm-hmm.
And none of that worked out. And it made it easier for me, but it still stressed me out. It was like weird, like that's how I get sometimes.
Well, you're
Yeah.
already.
It made it easier for me because I kept the kids at their mom's house, and then I just was able to leave, and I actually got home earlier than I thought I was going to get home.
Right.
But like my son didn't have his shirt, like he needed for the thing, and like we were looking all over for it, and I was like, this is just crazy, man. I just gotta work. It's like
Wakes are
just
fucked up.
stupid parenting things. I have to get to the wake, so this is weighing on my head. I go to the wake. I had to take care of some stuff like at my home group. It was just a long day, and I didn't get like a good night's sleep. I woke up in a funk, and I knew it. I was just carrying it all at work, and I was like kind of pissed, like, and sad, and all sorts of things. She slowly grabbed that water, and so my ex-wife calls me crying. So I have a couple issues going on. I will be seeing the principal tomorrow at 2:00.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's my youngest.
that's gonna be a bad time.
That's gonna be a bad time. That's gonna be a bad time for the principal. He don't know what he's up against because my ex-wife is pissed off. So my youngest son is sweet, man. He's a sweet, kind-hearted soul.
Yeah.
He's sensitive.
Beautiful eyes.
Yeah, he's sensitive. He's nice to everybody, helpful in class, and all these things. He's not a bully.
Mm-hmm.
I know what a bully looks like. I know how they behave. This is not my son. And I'm not just saying that as a parent. I'm just saying that. That's the way it is. I know how this kid operates,
The
He gets in trouble quite a bit.
owner of my rehab
Yeah.
wrote a book, Not My Kid. But go ahead.
Oh, not my kid. That's good. The
Because that's everyone's.
yeah,
yeah,
not my kid.
it's
I know.
everyone's,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It is a thing. Like I
It
can't
is.
believe that they're kids. Yeah, drugs don't discriminate, man. That's for sure. So he is. So I'm at work and I'm stressed out and I'm busy and stuff, and I'm getting these phone calls from my ex, and like, she is. She's bugging out because she's just like mad, and she talked to this guy, and he was like cutting her off and stuff like that. So long story short, my son gets into these situations at school, aftercare, camp in the summer and stuff like that, and I kind of like it. because he is sensitive, and he's not like one of these tall kids. He's not bigger than any of the kids. He plays with bigger kids. He doesn't care. He has an older brother. You can't hit my kid. He hits you back.
Okay.
It's the way he is. He don't go tell the teacher. He don't cry about it. You hit him, he hits you back.
You taught him that?
I did not teach him that.
No?
Nope. I think he learned it from having an older brother that harassed him.
Okay.
He wasn't like that with his brother for a long time, and then he got a little older and he got fed up with the way his brother treats him, and he started fighting back at some point.
Yeah, I did that too.
Yeah. So what happens in these schools these days, I think, is like they got these anti-bullying campaigns and programs. Right? I get it. That's cool. A bully shows up. That bully should not bully kids. It's not good. They're jerks. They're assholes. It's terrible. It makes people feel weird and awkward and like uncomfortable and scared and like all these things. My kid's not a bully, right? But they're so sensitive to all these things now, right? So it's this kid dumps water on my son, and this is what happened this time, but like this is kind of how it always happens. He dumps water on my son. My son hits him. My son pushes him to the ground and throws a ball at him, right?
Perfect.
The kid gets up, yells to the teacher, Cena hit me and threw a ball at me. My son gets in trouble because he's faster, smarter, and stronger than the kid.
Yeah.
Not cool by me. Just because my kid is stronger than your kid, that does not fly with me. My son is not the bully here. Who the fuck dumped water on my kid?
Right.
That's what I want to know. And I hope to God tomorrow I'm sitting next to that kid's parents, because that kid should be in the room too. If you're pulling me into the fucking principal's office because my son defended himself, I got a fucking problem, man. I got a problem, dude.
Yeah.
I have a fucking problem. And now I'm at work and she's coming this. So to add to it.
No one saw anything? No teachers or anything?
Well, that's why my wife is completely annoyed, because they got like
this was like out in the playground?
This is during, I don't know the details yet. So the principal didn't know the details yet. And my ex-wife goes, you don't, so give me the details. And he's like, I don't have all the details yet. He goes, you're calling me and threatening that my son is going to be removed from, extracurricular activities and like, certain days where they get to go to museums or something like that for the end of the school year, and you don't have the details?
Yeah, you know you got to bring water with you to this fucking meeting, right?
Oh yeah, pour it on him and
you
see how he feels.
You got to pour it on the principal's head
see
if he
what he
doesn't
does.
fucking...
See what he does. But so that like is going down, and I'm like, but it's my son does get into trouble a lot, and it's always these situations. Even back in the 3rd grade, he got in trouble. They called me in, and it was like there was a problem between these two kids, and they were fighting, and Cena hit him after, like, Cena pushed him to the ground, and like we talked about it, and everything's cool, but we just had to let you guys know. And I'm like, okay, so you let me know. I'm going to talk to my son. Like when we, okay, thank you for making me aware of this. I'm going to talk to my son on the way home. I appreciate it. I'll tell him that it's not cool what he's doing or whatever. Fine. I walk away, and Cena, and he's like, I can't even believe this. I'm like, what? He goes, I can't believe this. I'm like, what? He goes, that kid. He goes, so-and-so over there? I'm like, yeah. He goes, the little kid that looks like he can't defend himself, like that everyone kind of sort of picks on? I go, yeah. He goes, that dude was going to step on his lunchbox, and I shoved him out of the way. And I was like, patted him on the back. I said, what's for dinner? What do you want to eat? Anything you want.
Anything you want.
Anything you want, dude.
McDonald's.
Yeah. Anything you want. And that's what he does. He's soulful, and he's and he's kind, and he's sensitive, and he sees all these things around him that he doesn't like, and but he also sticks up for himself. Yeah. So I guess they don't like that too much.
I'm gonna have a problem too in school.
And so
with people that don't know the real story and just rule without having it all put together.
It's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a problem for me too.
Yeah.
I don't deal with authority well as it is. So somebody telling me something that isn't entirely worked out in the sense that we don't have the other parents here or the other kid.
Yeah.
Why am I here if you don't know the story 100%?
Yeah, and I want all the other kids too that saw it too. I want to hear it all. Then, if you're threatening, some,
what did they threaten? Like some kind of removal from class or
no, he can't go to like certain events and things, and they're gonna give him some kind. They don't gonna remove him from the class because the education,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I was removed.
Yeah, but you were like you were a troublemaker, no?
100%.
Yeah. Okay. So my son's not a troublemaker.
Right.
No judgment on you, but just my son's not a troublemaker. He's not a troublemaker. He's a trouble finisher.
Good.
Yeah.
It's kind of good.
It's kind of good. I like it. I'm less worried about him growing up.
Yeah, absolutely. That's I thought that maybe you would have taught him taught him, you know, a little bit of the
No, I
fight?
try not to like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe things I've said or I don't know. Maybe. I mean,
The other day I was
who
trying
cares?
to teach Miles how to punch.
yeah. Yeah, I told my kids how to punch.
And then, because he told me someone at the park pushed him, and I think he was with you, right? He wanted to come home.
Hmm.
Because one of the bigger kids like pushed him or something. And what did he say? Like, they're not nice here or something?
Yes. Hmm.
What did he say?
They punch me, teacher.
He said they punched him and like,
Yeah.
I want to go home from the park or
I
something.
don't want to stay here.
I don't want to stay here. Yeah, they're being mean to me or something like that.
Mhm.
So when he came home, I was like, well, this is what you do if somebody does something mean to you and like pushes you or tries to hurt you in any way, you punch him. I'm trying to show him how to like punch.
Yeah.
Punch my hand. And as I'm doing it, I'm realizing you don't know how to punch.
No, kids don't know how to
No,
punch.
I don't.
Oh, you don't.
I'm talking to myself like, you don't even know how to punch. You're gonna teach him wrong.
You're gonna teach them.
He's gonna break his wrist because you
Yeah.
fucking don't know how to fight either.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm going, I gotta learn how to fight. Like, I don't know how to like really teach my own kid how to fucking fight. I'm not a fighter.
Yeah.
I never fought. I had fights.
Right. Of course, they get wild and hectic and pushy
Yeah.
and grabby and
Right.
wrestly and yeah.
Yeah, and I came out
They're
on
not-
top of
yeah,
a lot of them.
Yeah, they're not like
not a lot, I
they're
didn't
not
have
like
a lot.
fists up, jabs and hooks
No.
and like they're never like
Fuck
that.
no.
Usually.
I would have been out
Yeah,
cold.
I know most people, man.
No, it gets right to the ground, and you get a couple of hits. People break it up,
And it's
you
yeah.
feel like if you got a hit in, you win.
Yeah, right.
Because I don't
Yeah.
have any.
And then
I'm-
you become friends with the person.
Yes. You know what I did once? I'm such a dick. There was a kid in high school. Remember book timing?
No.
So people used to walk around with a bunch of books.
Yeah.
We used to call them people the geeks.
Yeah.
They're the ones that make a shitload of money now.
Yeah.
Right? So they would walk around class holding like the
Oh, you
hallways,
slam their
holding
books.
tons of books.
Yeah, all their
You would
books.
just slam those books to the
Oh,
ground
you
like
were a
an
bully.
asshole. And everyone used to do that. One day I did it to somebody.
Yeah. And he
And
fought you.
and I was like, what did you just do?
Yeah.
You're such an asshole.
Yeah. It just got you.
It just got me. I
Yeah.
don't know why I did it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm sorry, man. Let me help you with these books.
Oh my God, that's
I
great.
just
though.
helped him pick up all
Oh,
the
good.
books.
Yeah.
And I never did it again.
Yeah.
I just felt like a complete schmuck.
Yeah. You had a moment with it,
I had a moment for a second where I wanted
and you
to-
stopped doing it completely.
I never did it. I did it once.
Oh, and that was it.
People used to do it.
People used to do it, and so you
Well,
decided
I did
to,
it one day.
and you realized what it felt like.
As I did it, I
It-
go,
Oh, that was terrible.
oh, shit,
Yeah.
dude. I don't
Good
know.
for you, though.
I don't know why my arm did that to you.
Yeah.
Because not the whole
I
thing.
did it because everyone else was
The
doing
whole
it.
thing
Yeah.
doesn't feel
Yeah.
equal with this. Like,
This-
it just did it.
This place is boring to me. I'm trying to be excited here.
Yeah. I'll go hang out with my friend that eats gum off the floor. Fuck this.
Yeah.
I'll go
So-
smoke some cigarettes off the
Yeah.
floor. But that was such a weird. I was
Yeah.
like, what are you? You're a complete dick.
Yeah.
I wasn't too confrontational. Just did my thing.
Yeah, I was never confrontational with people.
No.
Yeah, I'm still not.
No.
Yeah.
I
So I have another issue.
okay.
Yeah.
What's the
That
other
wasn't
issue?
it. That wasn't the end of my day.
What's your other issue?
So, like, my style of parenting is, especially when the kids were young, it's a little different than some other people's. Like, I had water births. Like, my kids were born in the water.
Okay, you're like aqua parents.
Right. But that comes with a whole territory of things. Like, like my kids ate, like, for a long time, ate organic. My kids don't drink milk. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes on into that.
I don't know if that's bad.
Into that mentality. We also did not vaccinate our children.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This is becoming an issue nowadays.
Why are they getting things?
Because the
The schools?
pharmaceutical companies
Right.
are in cahoots with the politicians, and they're doing a lot of forcing things on top of the stuff that just happened in wherever that was with the Hasidic Jews, where they had the measles breakout, or
Where was that?
not too far away up in New York.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like June 5th right now, or June 4th or something
Yeah,
like that.
5th, I think. Yeah.
They just told my ex that my son can't go to sleepaway camp because he's not vaccinated.
And how many do they want him to get?
That's what I said.
Like 30?
That's what I said. I go, I am not putting all the vaccines that he missed into his body at one time. It is not happening.
Fuck that.
It's not happening.
Not at one time, anyway.
So we're down to, like, she feels terrible. He's excited to go. It's it'll
Does
be
he
his
know
fourth
yet?
year. I think she talked to him.
It's his 4th year?
Yeah, it's his 4th year, but they're coming down on it now because of the stuff that happened.
Oh, okay.
So now they're making it like that's a
I
private.
know a guy. Get your
That's-
papers.
So that's a private place.
I'll get you some papers.
Yeah, that's a private company. You know, it's a sleepaway camp. You know what I mean? It's a private place. They can make their own rules. They could say, no jeans. You know what I mean? Like you can't wear jeans here. That's it. Like it's not happening. This is our rules. So they make their own rules. So the head up and I guess with the insurances and they're like, no, we want everyone vaccinated. There's no more religious exemption for it. Everyone needs to be vaccinated that comes to this camp.
Huh.
Yeah, and they're telling us now.
And when is the camp start?
Like the 23rd.
Oh,
So like he wouldn't even get the full series. It would be he could only get the first set if I have to come to a decision whether I want to vaccinate my kid.
damn.
But it would be only 3.
It's a tough one.
It would
Only
be-
3?
It would be measles, mumps, and some other one. I don't even know what it is, but it's like the one that like I got as a kid. Like, you know what I mean? It's like the basic.
How do you feel about it now?
Right now,
Yeah.
I still feel the same way. I've
Like,
always
you
felt
don't feel it's necessary.
my kids are healthy.
Yeah.
So healthy. They fight very well their common cold and all their things, and they've had no issues at all. Super healthy.
I don't know enough to have a real discussion about these things, but
Right. There's
but
a lot of stuff
there's
pro
a lot.
and con, and
Yeah.
you can get into it, and I couldn't even begin right now, like, you know what I mean? But like,
but isn't it kind of good to have some? Do you believe that it is?
well, what
Do you
happens?
believe that they're real,
What happens is,
or you're conspiracy
first of all,
theorists with this?
you're putting. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Because
There's a lot of people that
I
are
have
like, oh, it's
facts.
just a thing, the
No,
government,
no,
and money.
No, well, it is money. It is money.
Of course,
always is
costs
money.
money.
Well, yeah, it's kickbacks and things and
There's
doctors
things like
and
that,
like
yeah.
people push it and like
Yeah.
there are all sorts of stuff. Just like they push epidurals in hospitals when women have been birthing kids for millions of years.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like without epidurals and without like yeah, you can argue there's different
Your wife did a completely natural birth.
natural childbirth.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not even painkillers.
No.
Just I'm gonna push this thing out.
Push them out.
Tough woman.
Yeah. Oh, wait till the principal gets a hold of her tomorrow. Wait till he meets her in person.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know enough about it, like I said, but I
So
do
there are
think-
cons, and there are people that are advocates against it, like huge, because they believe they've had a child,
Yeah.
and it was a baby, and it had a certain look and thing to it, and they've brought it and got vaccinated and
Okay,
watched their
the-
child change
Okay.
right after the vaccine.
I listened to something about this.
Yeah.
I don't know how true it is.
Mm.
I don't know who to believe with these
There's
things.
a lot of mercury in there and stuff, and a
Yeah.
lot of stuff going on.
Right, but
Yeah.
there's like again, this is one of those things that
Mhm.
without having real knowledge about it, it's a tough discussion.
Right.
But
it is.
they say that the mind of a young child like that,
Mhm.
6 months,
Whatever it
3
is.
years,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
distance
Mhm.
between there, is when it would happen if you did have some sort of Down syndrome type of
It doesn't happen right away.
development.
It happens.
Some of those things happen later on.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
Right
but-
after the vaccine hits your body.
No. It's not
No.
right after. It's at the same time that you do that. It's the same. It's
No, but
it's
I'm saying
roughly
so
around
I
the
understand
same
that.
time
I do understand that.
happens.
People have said at the doctor
Oh,
they've watched their kid change
that could happen too.
immediately after the vaccine went
I
into their
guess
body.
that could happen too.
I don't know.
It could
I mean,
happen if you
that's-
fucking don't know that you're allergic to peanuts, and all of a sudden you have a fucking peanut.
Yeah,
and now
exactly,
you're
yeah.
changed also.
So we weighed all the risks and rewards, and we've had all sorts of paperwork and documents and things, and like information and pamphlets, and both back and forth, and read it all, and we were against it. And that's what we did as parents.
right.
That's what we did.
So
I know
now-
other parents that are
So what are
just
you
like
gonna do?
us. I don't know. That's a good question.
So that's what you're stressed out about.
I am.
It is a stressful.
And I'm
thing.
stressed out that my son's upset, and like I don't want him to be mad at us because of a decision we made for him as a kid, and with all of his, we had.
Do you think he's old enough to decide if he wants to do this or not? Can you tell him, look, we feel this way, and we didn't vaccinate you because we feel that we're against it, but you're old enough now to make a decision.
Is he?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, he's 13.
That's what I'm asking you.
He's 13.
I think it's kind of old enough to say, Dad, do I want? Well, tough decision again. I don't know if he's old enough, but After your bar mitzvah, you're supposedly a man.
And you're a man after that. When is
13.
that? 13?
13.
My son's a man.
Yeah.
He thinks he is.
Look at me.
Yeah. He thinks he's a
I
man.
was bar mitzvahed.
So you actually did get
I
bar.
was done, and I was like, I'm a fucking man.
I'm a man. Now leave me
Give
alone.
me my money, bitch.
Yeah. Now leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. I got shit to do,
Yeah.
man, because this
Oh,
shit's
yeah?
boring.
Oh, yeah? You don't? Oh, nah, I'm a man. Fuck it, then. I'm going to go to fucking California. I'm going to
Yeah.
grab a fucking ticket to go to California.
Oh,
I'm
that's
out.
right.
I'm out.
Yeah.
How
That's
about that?
right.
I'm a
That's
fucking man.
right.
I
So,
think
yeah.
I think you could have that discussion with him and at least take it from there.
Yeah.
Maybe
man.
talk to your wife or ex-wife and say, look, he's 13. Should we give him the decision? Say, look, this basically is whether or not you're going to go. Obviously, that's going to help the decision, but at the same
Yeah.
time,
So
he
I
might
asked
be like,
her.
"Fuck this
I asked
place."
her. My question to her was, "Are you know, because it is compelled, like okay, measles, mumps, things, one vaccine, one shot, like." Not too detrimental.
It's
He is
not a
older
lot.
now. He is older. He's stronger. It's
Yeah.
not like an infant getting mercury in their body. Like, I mean, he can
Right.
probably handle a little, whatever it is, you know.
Mercury's good. You're not supposed to touch it, and you can't put it in regular dumpsters. But
but shoot it in
shoot
there.
it in.
Shoot
See
it
what
in.
happens. See if he changes.
See if he
What
changes.
if it's for the better? What if he can do all kinds of mathematical equations all of a sudden?
like Bradley Cooper in that movie? You ever see that
Oh,
movie?
Limitless.
Limitless, man.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Oh, it's such
Really
a good
good movie.
movie.
That is
I
a
would
good
I would
movie.
lick that blood too.
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
So yeah, man. He's like, I don't want to, make a decision just because, just to get him to go to the camp.
Right.
Like,
Well-
I don't know where this like lies, man. I don't know.
Ask
where this-
your ex-wife. What do you think about this?
Well, we've been
Let's-
talking. We're both in a stalemate.
Has it
I'm-
come up about asking him?
This all happened in the last few hours.
Oh,
This happened today at work. I left work today.
right.
I was in a bad mood. These things hit me. I started people were like 3 minutes late, and I wanted to murder them. I was like, I can't be here anymore. I literally took a fucking a mental health. I'm like, I looked over at Marie. I go, I'm never getting out of here before that next person shows up. I go, so the person after that, call them and call everybody else and tell them I have a family matter to attend to. I'm out of here.
Good.
I'm out of here, dude. I have to leave. I was like, so like.
Has the
what fuck's
discussion
going-
come up to talk to him?
Yeah. Right.
We'll see what he wants to do.
I'm going to talk to him tomorrow. I picked him up from school, so I am going to talk to him and see how he feels about it.
What about looking into
I
other
want
camps?
it. I want it. Well, yeah. Well, so we can still probably get him.
with a bunch of
Yeah, so the good news is-
other diseased kids.
Yeah, I know. The good news is he's 13. He can stay home. He will play video games till his eyes bleed, probably. But I mean, he has. I mean, my girlfriend has offered to she has tons of time off. She's like, I'll take some time off and hang with him a couple days. Like, I got my parents will be around. I don't like to dump the whole load on my parents. They can't do it.
Right.
Like for the few days, he's already signed up later in the summer for the day camp when he comes home. So he's got that 3 weeks going on. We have it's not that big a deal. It's a couple weeks that we would have to find stuff for him to do in the summer, considering the fact that we both work.
Well, there's other camps.
There is other camps, but these
What
are
about
all.
Happy Day Camp?
No,
You
so-
remember that one with the circle with the face?
Yeah.
I went to that.
Did you?
Yeah.
So these camps, they took registration 2 months ago. Some of them.
Yeah, they're
They're-
packed.
This is it. They're full. They're ready. They're already got their roster, and they're
That's true.
cleaning up the camp and getting it ready. And kids are coming out of school in 3 weeks.
That's right.
3 weeks, 20 days, 21 days. They're heading. The buses leave for camp on the 23rd. It's like the first weekend that's all the schools are out. Camp start. This is not like, oh yeah, just sign them up for another camp. They're full. They're in. We gotta
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I mean, there might be a camp out there that's
I think like
Not
a week,
so
like
good.
a week-long basketball camp, and someone could pick him up after it's over, like a couple hours through every day. Like at least he has something to do, and
Right.
then pick him up and get him a ride home, and he can go play video games until someone gets home. Like I don't really care, but like something to do other than nothing.
What was that movie with the camp where the alien comes down and smokes the weed?
Oh my God,
You remember that? Was that
I do know.
Meatballs?
I think it was Meatballs 2.
Meatballs 2?
But it came way after.
What's
Meatballs.
the fucking moron that used to be the boxer? They call me I'm a fucking Remember that guy?
Oh,
He was
yeah.
in the camp?
Oh yeah.
What was his name? Like
uh,
Mambo or something like fucking
oh,
dumb
yeah.
like that.
Yeah. What was that movie?
I think it was Meatballs 2.
Is she supposed to be googling this or no?
Yeah, where the fuck is little Jamie here? Where's the little ant?
I have someone that wants to do stuff like that.
Do stuff like that?
Yeah.
A lot of guys
And
want to do
Google.
stuff like that.
And Google and like rip up the internet while we're talking.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about her. Like,
Yeah.
do stuff like that.
Stuff like
There's
that.
a lot of guys that want to do stuff like that. They do. They do. 99.9% of them.
Yeah.
The other ones are gay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about?
She's regretting every
Why
moment of
are
this.
Ferris wheels still in business?
Yeah, someone just had a conversation. They're like, I don't go up on those. Like, who was that?
Dude, it is.
Was that my girlfriend? Like, did
Why
somebody-
isn't the word out that this thing sucks?
this thing sucks? It
Let's
don't.
assume for a second you think it's cool. You
Yeah.
get to the top and you're like,
You
oh,
look around.
wow, it's so.
Yeah.
Look how high we are.
Yeah.
You know what the rest of the ride is?
Down.
Waiting for every asshole
Oh,
to
to
get,
get on.
off,
Yeah,
and
and
the
get-
new guy to go on
Uh-huh.
to turn just a little bit
That's it.
to get to finally work your way down.
Yeah. Do they ever spin it for a while though, or maybe?
yeah, it might go
maybe, it
for
might
a
go for a little
second.
bit. But yeah, it's an awful
Oh my
ride.
God, what an awful ride.
I think it's just supposed to be like the tall attraction of the thing.
I don't know why it's in business.
I'll tell you what's. I tell you what.
People gotta be saying that don't
Yeah.
go. It's bad reviews. It's just annoying.
You know the zipper?
What's a zipper?
The zipper.
I think I heard the name, but I don't know.
You
what
sit
is
in it. You sit in it side by side with someone, and it's caged in. And
Right.
while this thing goes up and around on like a
Oh, do you
odd-
spin all of a
and
sudden?
you spin,
Yeah.
and it whips you, and,
Yeah.
and it goes up and
Yeah.
it spin. Right, that's it. Did you ever go on that giant one
No,
down the shore?
no.
I went on that ride.
Is it horrible?
It is the scariest thing I've ever done.
Really?
I almost didn't go up.
Worse than fucking a hooker with no rubber?
Probably, probably. I'm gonna go with probably
Worse than
on that.
breaking a rubber? Holy shit.
That
What,
was
a real
this-
stinky bitch.
that.
You ever break a rubber and all of a sudden and you feel it? All of a sudden you're like, this feels a little better than
This feels
rubber,
good.
and you realize, oh,
Oh my
shit,
God.
I broke my rubber. I broke the rubber.
They break, right? They do break.
Broke once on me.
Slip off.
One time I broke a rubber. Never.
Is that you fishing for compliments or something?
No,
Oh.
it was
Oh.
just because she still had her fucking pants on. No. It was in the street. I was just following people in the street.
You right. You can't rub a rubber on denim. You know that, right? So
I'm not big on amusement park rides like
yeah.
the ones they set up out of nowhere, pop up amusement parks. I'm not gonna go on too many rides. Baby ones, one thing.
This
That's
is the
not
one
gonna be
in Seaside before
No, I wouldn't-
before the piers went down and all that.
I don't
before
think I-
Sandy.
I don't think I would do it.
Do you ever see it?
No, I hate Seaside. I wouldn't go
It's like I don't even know, 30 stories high. It's like insane.
there. And it turns like that whole thing.
So it's just two on there on this big long pole. There's two of them, and it's it's got the pivot in the middle, like or whatever
Yeah.
you call that, in the center point, and this whole thing spins. But the cage that you sit in also spins.
I've seen that.
It's
I've seen it, but not the big one over there.
monstrous.
No, I'm not.
You
going,
can't see the people when they get up to the top. You're looking up and you can't even see them. They're that high.
And then it just fucking falls and spins and all that shit. Is that what
You-
happens?
Yeah, it falls and then spins the way they
Fuck
do it.
That. Do you know who builds those things?
Dude, I don't know.
Guys like, guys fucking ready to go on
Yeah.
Big Bang.
Yeah.
I ain't going on that fucking ride. It's
We
a traveling fucking circus.
I saw a dude at work today. Dude, I was in the back today, dude. I'm in the back sitting in my shit, self-pity, like in the back, bugging out, like not happy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
in between clients, I'm like reeling, dude. My head is spinning. I'm getting all this information. I'm like in the back. And a couple of the girls come back and they're like, what did she say? Oh, someone's like, oh, you see that? Did anybody see that lady's husband or boyfriend yet? I'm like, no, like somebody said that. And I was like, oh, there's some guy out there. Like, whatever. Like, oh, no, someone came back and goes, it's always weird sometimes when somebody brings the husband or the boyfriend and he just sits there and waits for them to get their hair done.
That is weird, right?
That is weird.
That's a weird thing.
I've been working in the salon business for 30 years, man. Like
Not too many people.
26, 27 years.
No.
You don't see that a lot.
Especially a
When they're-
coffee shop right next door.
Right.
Let's go get a cup of coffee.
Oh, it probably wasn't open.
If
though.
it's not open.
So, but like you see elderly or older people, like because the husband drove the woman there and she doesn't really drive
That is
anymore.
different.
That's totally different. And then obviously young kids, like bring if they're not
They
driving,
have a regiment.
yeah,
They're together.
they're right. They have a regiment.
Different.
Yeah, yep. So someone goes, that is weird, and I'm like, yeah, you don't really see that much, but like I was so like angry and all sorts of things that I didn't even.
All right. Oh,
it's doing that again. It's replaying the. We're good though.
Hold up. Well, we're still good on there, but we have a little technical difficulty here.
Yeah.
Hold up 1 second, real quick over here now. Hold up now, everybody. Just chill the fuck out. Technical difficulty. All right, we're back. Well, we're good here, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
This
we're
sounds
the
good.
video step kept going. It's just
Oh, okay. So
sorry about right.
yeah. So they say this thing, and I'm like, I ain't getting up, right? And then someone else goes, yeah, oh god, that guy out there. I'm like, God, like, and I was like, I still ain't getting up. And then one of the girls that works closer to me that I I hang with a lot and like because we would like work the same hours almost and stuff. She says she's just funny, like she's just funny and we'll say some crazy shit. Like she's cool, She comes and sits down and she goes, "You see the mullet cowboy yet?" I was like, my chair went back. I stood up and I walked outside, man.
Was it a mullet cowboy?
It was a mullet cowboy in the salon, dude.
This was the guy's, the chick's boyfriend?
Boyfriend or husband? I don't know. I couldn't tell if he had a wedding ring on because he had so many other funky rings on his fingers.
Really?
So he had cowboy boots on, all black. The belt, like the Texas, like
He looked like Kid Rock in that movie.
dude. He had
Get some of them motherfucking crank cranks.
he had a mullet. He had a colored beard.
Colored.
He was older. He looked older than me.
Oh, black?
Yeah.
Like dark black?
Yeah.
I know that dude. I bet you I fucking know that dude.
Rings all over his fingers.
Probably 58.
Yes.
I know that guy.
Long hair.
Yes.
Had a baseball hat
Know
on
that guy.
with the thing bent. Like,
Lives in Ordell, I believe.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Where is he?
We gotta find his Facebook.
He lives in Oradell?
I believe I've seen that dude. I know that guy. Shorts.
He looked
Denim
like
shorts?
he lived in southern Arizona.
Denim shorts?
Well, he had black jeans on,
Oh,
so
black
not denim,
jeans?
yeah, but
Okay.
black.
No. I guarantee you it's the fucking
Whoa.
guy. It's the guy.
He looked like a guy that thought he
Thick.
was he thought he was a rock star, but he wasn't.
Yeah. And no one told you that it's over.
It's over.
Yeah, no. You
He
need better
had a
friends, Chief.
look- He had a look going, man.
No, you need
that
better
I couldn't
friends.
believe. And he had that clunk because he has cowboy boots on. So when he got up, he was like clunk, 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 clunk,
Yeah.
clunk, 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 and he was the coolest dude. He thought in the room, like,
You should have went up to him and be like, dude, you need friends that don't lie to you. You just walk away.
it just seems so odd in a place that you don't see that. I guess, like, I mean, I'm sure there's places in this country where a lot of people look like him.
You know how many conversations that guy has about him?
That he's not involved.
At places that he goes to
And then
yearly,
leaves?
like
Oh.
family gatherings and stuff,
Hair salons.
hair salons, but like family gatherings. It's like,
Oh.
you know,
Well-
Uncle Tex is coming. Don't fucking laugh
Dude,
this
you
time.
wanna hear something
Don't fucking
funny?
laugh this time, man. You guys laugh all the time, and he leaves early because you laughing at
This
him.
is why we're the same again. I turned around, I came back in, and the girls are sitting there like, "What do you think?" And I go, "I want to see him at a barbecue." They're like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I want to see the shit he does at a barbecue."
I want to see him when he gets to put his phone in the fucking plug and listen to his music.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
"Wee-hee,
Yeah, I
woo."
want to see what ruckus he causes.
Yeah.
What kind of shit he's doing.
all of a sudden,
what kind
"You
of
come back here,
dancing. Yeah.
motherfucker."
What kind of dancing he does. I want
Yeah.
to see what he looks like with like 6 beers in his stomach.
You ever see the way like a real shit kicker
Oh,
after they're drunk
yeah.
winds back for a fight?
Oh, yeah.
Like, come
Yeah.
on, motherfucker,
Yeah.
knock pill.
Oh, and they get knocked
The
out,
fuck
dude.
out.
They get knocked
The
out.
same every time.
Yeah.
Those shows are all over fucking internet.
Talking about going down the rabbit hole, looking at stuff, man. You get caught up in a couple of those videos,
hell
man.
yeah,
You
hell
will
yeah.
watch those forever, man.
I know.
I see a lot of European ones like that. Drunk European dudes that think they're
Just
tough.
getting into fights at
and,
bars.
and then like people just knocking them out. Knocking them out, man. Oh my God.
That's some funny shit.
Yeah, man.
So, not to bring it down again, but talk about a wake before. I got kind of like a funny story about a wake.
You said not bring it down. You're gonna bring it up.
I want to bring it up about a wake.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine that used to be a maitre d' at a restaurant
Yeah.
that we used to go to all the time got diagnosed with some weird, I don't even know the name of it, but he was 100% fine, and within 30 days he was dead.
Oh.
He just had some pains, went to the doctor,
Found something.
and they found something that attacks like every organ.
Oh, yeah.
He was in serious pain.
Yep.
It wasn't a cancer, but whatever the fuck it was, it just attacks everything.
Oh,
I don't know enough about it. Anyway, I'm talking to him from the hospital one day because they owed me money, and there was jobs that I was doing at the restaurant and all these things. And so he kept like contact with me, and I was like, "Yo, what's going on with you, man?
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
fucking
Yeah,
coming back.
yeah.
What's up?"
Mm.
And he's like, "I don't know, man, but I'm in serious pain. I don't know what the fuck's going on, honestly." And because it was one of those things that it's a rare thing, and no one really knew what to do at the time.
Yeah.
And I also wasn't really 100% in the loop because I'm a friend from the bar or from the restaurant and a contractor there, but not really like family friend.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know the whole gist of it, but all of a sudden we found out he's dead.
No.
30 days. Like, dude, he's fucking, really?
Where's my money?
No, I got paid.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. He made sure of it, which is real nice
That's
of him,
nice,
from
yeah.
his bed, which
Wow.
he didn't know was his deathbed, but
Right.
he was still taking care of shit and hooked me up. He's
Wow.
a good guy. I always
Yeah.
liked him. I mean, we used
Yeah.
to go there 3 times. It was Denello's restaurant. We used to go
Oh,
there
yeah.
all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's my spot. And
Oh, is that what happened in that place? Why it changed over and everything? And like,
No.
Oh.
But he was one of the guys that was handling shit at the time for a while, and we got close. You know, I was there enough. You know, when you go to a place over and over again, you become friends with everybody there.
Yeah.
You know, like Cheers.
Yeah.
You know.
Did I
Everybody
know
knows-
you're in the middle of a story, but did I tell you? I know you're in the middle of a story,
Oh,
but
fuck your story, motherfucker.
I used
Check this out.
I used your clout,
My clout?
yeah,
Where?
to piss
What?
in the city.
You pissed on my clout?
No,
Nobody pissed on my clout, bitch.
nobody pisses.
What'd you do?
I went into. I'm so sorry for cutting you off in this
I wanna
story.
hear this.
I'm so
Fuck
sorry.
my story.
So we went to the comedy. We went to see Theo Von.
Oh,
Great.
where?
Me, you? What do you mean where?
With
we
the
had VIP seats in the front of the microphone,
Didn't
dude.
realize you were talking about
So
that day.
I had to meet Kelly because they were going to the other
Yeah.
jazz club, and
Right.
you guys went to a different spot.
We went to the
So-
jazz blues.
So this
blues-
guy wasn't a jazz guy. He wound up. He's not that great. He wasn't that great.
Right.
Her friends are like all into him, and me and Kelly walked away. And she's like, "What do you think of that guy?" As soon as I said something, she goes, "Yeah, you're absolutely right." Like, and I don't
Fucked
really
up,
know
man. You missed
music.
a good show.
Well, yeah, I'm like, I don't really know music, but like this guy wasn't doing anything, and it was funny because the dude that was like the percussion guy was carrying him,
Right.
but everyone's there to see this dude
Right.
because he's like cute and handsome and like he's got a thing going on, and this percussion guy was great, dude. And he was carrying the guy. It was all about the beats and the
Right.
and the things that this guy made,
Uh-huh.
and then this guy played guitar riffs over it and sang quick little 3-word songs. Like it was stupid. I was like, what? Just because you're handsome, they're trying to make you famous or something?
Hey.
He was retarded. It was terrible. The music's not even that good.
Right.
So anyway, he was doing his first like major like filming for YouTube to put out videos.
Okay.
So it took a while to get in. We were online for a while, and I had to fucking piss, man.
Right.
I had to piss, and it's hard to piss in the city sometimes,
Sometimes.
especially when you're in busy area. I'll piss in the streets. Everyone else does. The place smells like piss.
She
I
did
could,
that
I could
night.
piss in the city,
That night
but
she
not
pissed in the
where
street
everybody.
with my mother.
Right, but
Her
not,
and my mom pissed in the
Right.
street that night.
Oh.
Not to cut off your story.
Right.
But
No, I want to hear about this.
yeah, we should do a whole podcast, but
Yeah.
just cutting off shit.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Not to cut your toe, just one time.
Yeah. So the I won't piss where everybody is though. I don't want to be that jerk and like that just starts pissing
You
like
don't
where
have a
people
big
are
dick.
walking
You had a
by.
big dick, you wouldn't care.
So I'm walking up the street and I realize where I am.
Where are you?
I'm in front of I'm like looking for a spot. I went to a place, the thing was closed. You need a fucking, you need your receipt to use. Like,
Comedy Cellar?
like, no, like you're all over the place. You need a receipt. Like the city's tough. They don't want you just piss in the bathroom if you're not a patron of the place. Like,
Right.
so it's like tough. I
El
can't,
Molino?
dude,
El Molino.
I'm walking past El Molino.
Clout!
And I go, I'm looking for Amir. I thought he was Zine. Is he inside?
That's funny.
Dude, I go,
The dude with
I
the
saw
white
you-
hair?
All right, well, I just assumed because he's the main guy. He's like, can I help you? I was like, yeah. I go, yeah, your buddy. You know Amir, right? He's like, and he's like looking at me. He goes, Amir. I'm like, Yeah, I got no service. I got no cell service in Manhattan. My phone won't work. I'm trying to call him. I thought he said he was going to eat first. I'm trying to catch up with him because we're going out. Can I peek my head in? And like, so he goes, you could look or whatever. So then I walk in. He don't follow. He goes, I didn't see him tonight. But I go, well, if you see him, can you tell me? And he goes, I go, you want to look? I go, yeah, sure, I'll look.
Yeah.
And then the lady steps out. She's like, can I help you? I was like, well, I'm looking for my friend, but I don't know if he's in here eating
Maybe
or whatever.
he's in the bathroom.
I go, nah, I don't think he's here. She's like, yeah. I go, can I use the restroom real quick before I get out of here?
Fucking
and I
funny.
went in there, and I don't know if they knew what I was doing, but like I was like, thank you, I appreciate it, but I can't find him. I got no service, and have a good night.
That's funny shit.
Yeah, it was great.
That is funny.
Yeah.
But let me just
so
give you a little
so you
insight
the guy
for that area if you ever have to piss
oh
again.
you got good yeah.
The Comedy Cellar, which is on McDougal, literally around the block there
Yes.
from where you were.
Right, I know
You were
where
at
that
the
is.
Blue Note.
Yep.
Across the street is that garage.
Yes.
Make a left, go to McDougal, make a right.
Yep.
There's the Comedy Cellar.
Yes.
Just go upstairs to the bar.
Oh
If you're
I
at the
knew
bar,
that.
if you're at the bar,
yeah.
they'll give you the code to go downstairs and piss, and you can catch 30 seconds of a show while you're walking.
Really?
Yeah.
Will they do that without you having a drink or anything?
They don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
they don't even know. 'Cause
Can I use the bathroom? The code is 2233. Go downstairs.
so would you
That's
just
it.
hang out there a little bit around and then just pop your head
Well,
and say,
I'm usually there.
yeah. So
at
they
the bar.
know you though.
No.
No.
Anybody who's there, if you have to use the bathroom's at the Comedy Cellar
Yeah.
downstairs.
Oh, so you can say like I'm
You
waiting
have
for
to
the
get-
next show or something
Yeah,
like that.
you get the code.
Yeah.
You walk
That's a good
downstairs.
tip. That's a good tip.
Yeah, I did that once and walked over Louis C.K. He was over there sitting on the stairs. I was like, hey,
Did you?
Louis,
Oh,
yeah, what's up?
he's still around.
Well,
Did he
this
get-
is before the
Oh,
thing.
Before the thing, man.
Actually, not before the thing, but before everyone found out about the thing. Because that
You're
thing
right.
was a long time ago.
That thing was a long time ago. Dude,
So-
that was like what was that? A Hollywood sweep, like a Hollywood like cleansing or something. Like what
Cleanup.
happened? It was
Cleanup.
a cleanup, man.
It's a
They're like,
cleanup.
we want to remove some of these guys,
Yeah.
and let's just clean them up. Let's just clean them up, get them out of here.
I was like, and it still could happen, but like in my mind, when this is all like fucking getting really, really all this tension on all these
Seriously,
guys,
yeah,
I was like, Hollywood's going down.
Yeah.
And Netflix is completely taken over.
taken over.
And I put money in Netflix thinking this is going to fucking be great.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I had to buy this house. I took money out to buy this other house, and Netflix takes off.
No,
And I fucking built this shitty house that took forever to sell,
Oh,
and I couldn't sell it.
oh my God.
Didn't make that much money on it when I sold, and Netflix went from $84 to $380.
Oh.
I had 1,000 shares at $85.
No way.
Ah,
Wow.
yes.
Remember when we almost bought fucking Sirius for 3 cents?
I'm an
And we
asshole.
didn't?
I'm an asshole.
We didn't do it.
I'm not good at stocks.
3 cents.
I just can't.
And then Howard re-signed,
I don't feel it.
and it went up to like, what did it go up to?
It's at like almost 5.5 now.
Yeah,
Dollars.
yeah,
At 3 cents.
3 cents,
Even if you put $1,000.
$1,000.
You would have fucking had 10, 20, what, 60 grand?
Mm.
More. Fuck it.
No.
60
No.
times 3, roughly. So 180 grand, roughly. Wow.
Times 3.
From 1,000. Whoever's listening to this is like, you guys got to work on your fucking math.
Yeah,
Get a calculator on the show.
yeah.
I feel like it's 180 grand, roughly.
No, I think it's more.
Well, 3 goes into 10, let's say 3 times. A little bit more, but 3. So if you had $1,000 at 3
You have
cents,
to add all
every
the-
10
you have to-
cents would be 3,000.
You have to add all the zeros to the $5. You know that, right?
I know. I'm saying it's 180 grand. Can you
No,
tell me?
It's 50.
If I bought, you
it's
go to
50
school.
It's $50,000.
No,
Yeah, you add the zeros. No.
I think you're wrong. If I put $1,000 into Sirius Satellite Radio, any stock at 3 cents, and it goes to $5, how much money is that? Come on! What'd you get fucking schooled for? So I went to this wake, right?
Yeah.
Because a friend of mine died. But like an asshole, I got the time wrong for the wake. You gonna work on that? We need those numbers. So, you know how to do that?
Mhm.
Okay. Why? Because you went to school?
No.
You knew that before that? So, we go to this wake, but I had the wrong number time for when the wake was.
Oh.
Right. And I was going with my friend, Gary, and we get there and there's no cars in the parking lot. And I'm like, fuck, what the hell is it? We missed this wake? That's fucking bad feeling, man. Like,
Yeah.
I want to
Pay my respects.
do this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's the guy at the door, so we're like,
What happened?
we're here for the wake, and they're like, oh, so and so's wake, and I'm like, yeah, and they're like, well, you just missed the showing. There's another showing in 2 hours.
Yeah, it's 2 to 4, 7 to 9, something like that.
So I was like, oh fuck, how did we fuck that up? And the guy's like, listen, I know you want to come and pay your respects, just go. So it's just me and him.
With the casket still open.
In an empty room. So we're walking around.
Wow.
We're walking
the
around.
pictures are all over the place. There's flowers
everywhere.
out.
Yeah, but we got like real time to look at shit.
Oh, yeah. A dead
Stare
body.
at the guy.
Oh, yeah. Without being creepy in front of the family.
Oh, well, I looked at some pictures and then I turned back and my friend's poking the body. I go, dude, what are you doing, man?
He goes, I want to know what's in there.
He wants to know if it's like real. Like, what are you doing, man? Do you think it's fucking fake? It's a show?
Yeah.
You think he fucking robbed Denalo's and he wants to...
Right. Oh.
Like, what are you
It's an
doing?
insurance job.
Yeah, you want to see if he laughs or some shit? Is he faking it? What are
Whoa.
you doing?
Yeah.
But man, to like when you're usually when you're at a wake, you pass by quick.
You see it, or even if you go, you pray or something, or you like people
looking
kneel.
at the
You don't
body.
necessarily look, but yeah,
Right.
I've seen family members kiss the face.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Have dead makeup on you. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah. A girl at work used to, a woman at work used to do bodies, hair, and makeup.
I can't deal with that.
For dead bodies.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
She said it was great. They didn't talk. No one talks.
I would have. I don't really get nightmares. Although I had one the other day. I wrote it. I was gonna talk about this at the last time we did this. Let me see if I can get this real quick. I had a cool dream. Oh yeah. So
About a dead body.
no. Oh, so anyway, we were at this wake, and yeah, but you never really get a chance to stare at a dead
You
body.
don't.
You gotta do it quick. There's people behind you.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be like,
Hold on a second. I'm checking this out.
hold on, man. Never seen a fucking body before, bro.
Yeah.
This is fucking crazy. Look at this. Look at this. This is fucking nuts.
This is nuts.
Hold up a second.
I'm usually bored. I'm usually
Let me snap a picture.
I'm usually bored. This shit's exciting.
Yeah. So we were literally there for like 30 minutes
Yeah.
by ourselves with this body. It's weird.
Oh wow.
In a room with a dead
Yeah.
body.
You really get to inspect it and see it.
Not only inspect
It's their
it, but
body.
It's not only inspect it, but just to be in a room with a dead guy
Yeah.
is pretty fucking weird.
It is by like that when it's removed. At least when you go normal hours,
Right.
there's other people in the room. Even if you inspect the body a little bit,
Yeah.
there's other people in the room.
Yeah.
You have a sense of like people around you.
Right.
You're like, it's quiet.
No one's. The
It's
guy is not
quiet.
even coming in.
No, it's
he's
quiet.
out there.
He don't care. He's giving you your time with him.
Right.
Yeah.
Got that number?
Hmm?
Figure out the number.
Yeah.
What is it? She's way off.
What is it?
She's way off. That money that you spent at school is wasted.
5 times 3.
$1,000 at 3 cents, and the stock is $5. That's not $4,900. You're fired. That's it.
Okay.
You think it's
Okay.
$4,900? $4,900?
No, 100.
$4,900.
Ah, okay.
No, you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You're way off.
4,000.
Okay.
What do you mean? Okay.
Okay, continue.
No, you
Teach
gotta
me,
figure
teach
it out.
me. Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm gonna figure it out for you right now. If you put $1,000 into 3 cents, that means that when that 3 cents becomes 6 cents, you doubled your money. That's $2,000. Right?
So wait, what? So wait, if something is $5, right? And
What's $5
and you
divided by
have
3 cents?
and you have
$5 divided by 3
1,000
cents.
of those.
No.
What if you bought it at 5 and it was $1,000? That's how much you would.
No. Listen to me.
Yeah.
What is
This is why I don't
what
do this
is
stuff.
what is $5 divided by 3 cents? $5 divided by 3 cents.
Divided by?
Yeah.
Well, forget the 3 cents
No,
because
no,
it's
no.
times.
It was
3.
at 3 cents.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you buy something at 3 cents
Mhm.
and you put 1,000 into it,
Yeah.
$1,000, right? Okay, that's what I said.
You have
It's 166,000.
Oh.
Mine plus a little bit more because
it's
they're
how
whatever.
much is it? 100.
166,000. I said 180.
Oh yeah, $166,000.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought you said 1,600.
No.
I was like, it's not 1,000.
Rewind the tape.
Yeah. Rewind. We got it on video, I think. yeah. You make like 100. Yeah, 100 and a half. Yeah.
From 1,000.
From 1,000.
I would never put $1,000 in a stock. I would put 10.
But that's a high risk. That's the risk.
But I would never do it. I know myself.
No, but like
If I did that-
when something goes to a penny stock, you're always the worry is that the company's going to go bust.
I'm an asshole with that
Right,
shit.
but you understand?
I gamble.
Right, but
That's why I
you
don't
don't know
do
if
it.
the company's going bust. So
Right.
1,000, 5,000, if you could lose that much money, that's okay. But you don't want to lose 10 grand.
Well, that's why I didn't do it.
Yeah.
And that's also why I'm not good at stocks, because if I did do it, it would have been 10,000 or more. I would just risk whatever because I'm
That's
gambling.
an extra zero
That's an extra zero. That would have been 1.6 million.
million.
Yes.
$1.6 million.
Right. From 10 grand.
From 10 grand. Someone did it.
A lot of people.
Oh, yeah, they were like, Howard's definitely signing again.
A lot of people did. Probably Howard did.
Oh, I don't think he can.
I don't know what he could do.
I
and
don't
what he
think he's
can't.
allowed to trade.
Oh, so the dream, right?
On that.
So,
Oh, it's serious.
so I
It's
had
got
this.
to be that. That's like, yeah, the dream though. But anyway.
So I was at a service call,
yeah,
and we got to this apartment, and there was a fight. So it was.
this is the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an apartment building. I was by myself, I think. But this was like not a skyscraper, but a tall building. I want to say 40 to 50 stories, or maybe 60 stories. I guess that's a skyscraper at that point, right?
Yeah.
What makes it a skyscraper?
I don't know.
52?
Internet.
What makes a building a skyscraper? So, I'm going up to this dude's apartment, who is like somewhere in the mid floor of this building.
Yeah.
As I get out of the door, the elevator, I go into this hallway, and there's a fight breaking out at the guy's house that I'm going to.
And you can't fight.
I can't fight, but
Right.
but something about the way that the fight was breaking out made me instantly know that this is a fight till death. Like,
Oh,
like there's a thing going on here right now.
that's serious.
Where
That's
that
like an
guy's gonna
underground.
kill this
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah.
The way it was going
Yeah.
down, it wasn't like you get out of here.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was more like I'm gonna fucking kill you. And the
And-
door opened up, and like dude fucking ran into the hallway, and this dude was chasing him.
Oh wow.
And I was like, holy shit, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh, and the guy that was his apartment was naked, just got out of the shower, still wet. So that's how you know if a fucking naked man is chasing you. It's serious.
Dude.
It's fucking serious.
Yeah.
I don't even have time to get dressed. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, he don't
That's
care.
serious.
He don't care.
Right. I don't like running with my shit jumping around. Like I like
Yeah.
to have it,
You want
underwear
be,
and
and
shit.
I want shoes on.
I want shoes on, and this
Yeah,
dude's
I
in the
could do
hallway.
underwear and shoes, but
This dude is in the hallway,
yeah.
naked, about to kill this motherfucker. Now the cops were coming outside, and like I heard like sirens and shit.
Yeah.
Like people were starting to like escort people out of the
To get 'em
hallway
for safety.
that opened the door. They
Yeah.
knew that there was going to be like some kind of stabbing or a shooting. It was just evident that this was going to happen.
Yeah.
So this dude escorts us to this elevator
Yeah.
that was the utility elevator,
Oh,
or
yeah,
the what do you call that? Not the regular elevator, the elevator for like
Service elevator.
service elevator,
Yeah.
right? And as we get in, and there's this ruckus, and this guy's like, "We gotta go now. We gotta get the fuck out of this elevator because this apartment building, because some shit's gonna go down."
Yeah. It's happening.
The dude is working on the elevator.
The dude that was fighting?
No.
Or no. Oh, it's
The dude inside the elevator
is actually working
who
on it.
doesn't
Something's
know
wrong with the elevator.
something's wrong with the elevator. And there's like this little switch because the door of the thing is open and all these controls are there, and we don't really know what to hit because the
How to get
cover's
down.
off.
Yeah, because where's the lobby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just like hit this thing because I was like panicking, and we gotta get the fuck out of here. And all of a sudden the elevator starts going up, and we're like, okay, cool, we're out of here,
Out of here at least.
right?
Yeah.
But then it starts to speed up and speed up and
Ooh.
speed up, and the guy's like, dude, you fucked up. Okay, so it says here where I wrote it. So I woke up in the middle of the night and wrote this. Usually I don't do it because I'm always tired. Like I'm always like, oh, I'll remember it. Bullshit. But I was like, no, this is too good. Like I got to write this fucker down. It was 112 floors. So that's a skyscraper. The building. I said before that I wasn't sure how high the building was.
Yeah.
112 stories.
Oh, you know.
I wrote it.
Oh, you wrote it. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying like that qualifies for a skyscraper, but no.
No.
Oh, yeah.
112. So anyway, this elevator's
Went to
fucking
the
shooting up
to the
from
100.
like 40s.
Yeah.
But faster and faster and faster, and it's not stopping. And the dude's like, you fucked up. And I was like, I think we fucked up. And this thing all of a sudden crashes through the fucking roof of the
with you in it.
the elevator. We're all in it.
All in it.
And lands on the roof.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, I think we're good. But then the elevator itself starts to slide off to the side of the building. And it's like a movie, like, we're good. But then, like, you know, when you're on the cliff and the car's like, and the bird lands on the thing?
Yeah.
We start fucking...
A train is on the bridge
Yeah, right.
is out and the
The
train
guy's
is
holding
on.
on. The guy's holding on like this, and all of a sudden
and
it's
then
like...
someone moves their seat.
Yeah. He, like, drops a gun or something, and the thing just goes...
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, this elevator starts fucking sliding down towards the edge of the building. But the speed of it made me think that this is going to have to stop by the edge. Plus, there was like this little border on the roof ledge where I felt like it was going to stop the elevator.
Hook it or something. Yeah.
But it doesn't.
Oh.
And the fucking thing just goes over. And now we're flying down.
You still sleeping?
Yeah.
I'd be awake by then, dude.
It's time to wake up.
It's time to wake up.
So this elevator starts to fucking slide off the side of the roof. Oh, I guess I was with Gary and Muhammad, it says here. So I wrote it all down.
Yeah.
And so I was like, holy shit, I don't know what to fucking do, but I know I'm going to 100% be dead. So all I could think is, I love my son over and over and over again. And then I had a piece of paper and pen, and I wrote, always be with you, and a heart on paper. I'll always be with you with a heart.
Whoa.
And then I woke up.
Whoa.
Yeah. I wrote it
Wow.
on the paper before I died
Oh, my God.
or woke up.
Yeah.
I'll always be with you. And I put it in a heart.
Whoa.
Hopefully they find it.
You better hope.
I woke up. I was like, that's a fucked up dream. Like, I got to write this one down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's great.
Yeah.
It's like, it's awesome.
Yeah. But it's also just.
You love your kids.
You love your kids. They can give you nightmares.
They can give you nightmares.
Yeah.
That's what love is.
Yeah.
Love is
A nightmare.
insecure.
Right.
Love is sometimes scary, insecure, all those things.
All those things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's great.
yeah. So that's what happened. That was my dream. What do you think?
Yeah.
Call it a night?
Yeah, I thought you were just gonna wrap it up with that. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we're talking about it.
Talking about that we should
Wrapping
have
it up.
ended it.
Yeah.
Had a moment that we killed.
I thought you were gonna dum 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 dum.